Emma Raducanu has been given a boost after starting her first full season on tour with injuries and early losses. The 19-year-old had her best result of the year so far when she made the Indian Wells third round by beating Caroline Garcia before Petra Martic narrowly defeated her 6-7, 3-6, 4, 7-5. Tennis broadcaster Leif Shearers has now admitted Raducanu could win another Grand Slam title but warned her of the tough road immediately ahead before she can break through again. Raducanu is currently in the midst of her first full season on the professional tennis tour, which so far has already been an injury-stricken one, with Raducanu first testing positive for COVID in the pre-season before suffering with severe blistering at the Australian Open, later returning in Guadalajara where she retired her match with a leg injury. The 19-year-old managed to win her first ever match in the Californian desert against former world number 4 Caroline Garcia before just being pipped to the post in her third round, where there was another injury concern as Raducanu revealed she had been suffering with a stiff back. Having won just 4 matches since she shocked the world by lifting the US Open title as the 150th ranked qualifier, some have been quick to write off the teenager and chalk her Grand Slam win down to a fluke. But Leif Shearers has admitted he believes Raducanu can win another major after adjusting to life as a full-time pro on the tennis tour. People who aren't tennis fans or sports fans say, Emma will win the calendar slam, she's that great. If it were that easy, right? It just isn't that easy, the tennis broadcaster told Sky Sports. For a young player like her there is going to be pressure. She's under the microscope now and in the locker room they respect and admire her, but she's suddenly become a very good win, so everybody is going to be gunning for her. The retired former world number 31 also said Raducanu's status as a Grand Slam champion also meant her opponents brought their best level to matches and explained how she could use it to improve her game. He continued, they're going to be giving their best every time on the court, so she's going to have to deal with people taking it on as a real challenge. She's going to have to find her best tennis, more consistently, and that's going to be difficult because she's on a learning curve. There's still a lot in her game that she can learn, and we see that because she's an emerging talent, so her game has a few holes to fill in still. Jim Courier always said, I enjoy learning from losing, you can really learn a lot, but I enjoy learning from winning, so maybe she can learn while she's winning. That's the best formula. Shearers also noted the depth of the WTA Tour, showing it wasn't unusual for different players to split the biggest titles between them, but thought it could help Raducanu eventually win a second major. 5 of the last 9 Grand Slams have been won by first-timers, so there is possibilities and there are a lot of players who can be favored at majors. There's no reason why Emma can't do the same, he said. Is it going to be a rough road? Yes, because there are a lot of experienced players who all want to get a piece of the action, so it's going to be competitive. But she's done it before and I think she has a taste of what she can do, and because the game is not dominated so much like a Serena Williams, I do think there are opportunities for a number of women, including Emma, to win a second major. Tipping Raducanu for more big things, Shearers warned that the teenager was in a crucial period of her career where she could still change and adapt her game while being young, and advised the US Open champion to follow in the footsteps of Ash Barty's variety. He added, anything that Emma can do to add those kinds of layers to her game, a little bit of variety, I think she's got a willingness to come forward at the right times. I think her serve is going to get better. All parts of her game are going to improve and I think the results will too. Raducanu will be competing in the upcoming Miami Open before playing her first ever professional clay court season.